In this segment of this video, we are going to talk what is Microsoft SharePoint site. So what is that? Like nowadays, you need a website to manage your product, to manage your information, to manage your company information. In a similar way, if you want to manage your employees, your company resources, you need a website which should not be accessible from outside, but it should be accessible by your employees, by your resources, by your organization. And that's why Microsoft created SharePoint to manage your organization, to manage your employee, to manage your assets. And this is what we call SharePoint to manage your intranet. So first we'll see that what is the active sites and what is deleted site. So let me bring Admin Central here. So you can click on App Launcher and then you will get admin. And here, if you are not able to see SharePoint, click on Show All, and there you can see SharePoint. Click on SharePoint, and it will take you on SharePoint Admin Center. So here you can see after home we have sites, and under site we have active sites. Click on active sites, and here you can see all the sites created within your organization. You can see here. Even though you are creating a Microsoft 365 group, you will find a site for that. Why? Because when you are creating a group, you will use that group for managing your team, to managing your resources. And that's why we need a site so we can group all those resources, all those communication, all those files within that site. So site is especially when you want to group something for communication, for project, for manage your employees, you can create a particular website. For example, we created a group STW customers. So you can see we have team for that, and also we have a SharePoint site. So click on this site and you can see all the things, the files we are sharing within the organization, our conversations we have, our documents we have, notebooks we have, pages we have, everything you can see here. Apart from that, if you want to create your own intranet, you can create using SharePoint. Like we created for our company STW365. So let me open that. Go here and open STW365. So here you can see we created a well-maintained intranet using SharePoint. So here we have marketing, sales, operations, manufacturing, productivity, business analysis, HR admin, masters, settings. So everything we are managing here using SharePoint. You can manage your documents, you can manage your leads, you can manage your opportunity. So in a similar way, you want to manage any kind of resource which you want that you want to restrict from uh, other part of your organization. Like you want to create a website which should be visible for a particular group. You can create a site and you can create a group, assign permission to that particular site, and only those people will be able to access that. And how can you do that? So for that, like for customers, you can open, and here you can see permissions. In permissions, whatever group you want to assign, you can go here and assign. Like here we assigned a group STW customers owner. So only the members from this group can access this website. Similar way you can do here, like you can also be created a same group as a member, and if you want to add some visitor from outside, you can add here. So apart from that, you can also manage your, you can see all activities, what is happening in within the group, permissions, policies. Like in policy, you can see external sharing. Sometimes you don't want to share your uh, SharePoint site outside your organization. So here is the setting. You can go and add it and see that anyone outside your organization can access this. New and existing guest only, only people in your organization, and limited sharing by domain. So this is what you can do. All those settings are available here. So basically, when you want that, you want to work with freelancers and other people as well. In that case, you have to allow anyone. Then only they can access it. You want that existing guest can only access. You don't want to add any new guest in your organization. You can use it. Only people in your organization, no external sharing. You want that only within your organization people can manage this website. You can allow this permission. Limited sharing, then same as organization level setting. Like you want that whatever settings you have should apply here. You can do that. You can do that. If you want to uncheck, you can uncheck, and then you can give the guest access expires automatically after this many days. Like you want that you already shared with someone and it should expire after 15 days. You can check and put 15 days here. So this is how you can secure your sharings. It's not like that you shared and it's shared forever. So it will expire after some time. Again, default sharing link, you want that same as organization level setting. Anyone with the link can access your data. If you don't want to do that, you can remove it. And then only people in your organization, specific people, and people with extra access. Then default link permission, like you want default should be edit or default should be view. By default, it should be view. Like you don't want that everybody can edit your files, you can have default view. Otherwise, it's edit. But recommended is you should have view. And you can give permission only to those people to whom you want to give edit permission. So this is how you can restrict all your permissions. Let's go back and see what else we have. And we have sensitivity. So edit it and Microsoft Portal. In general, we have all these like a storage limit, template, and hub site, website URL, uh, channel site, and description. All those things you can see here. So basically, all whatever permissions you want to give, you can give go in permissions, and you can give. Otherwise, you can for external sharing, you can go in policies and set for external sharing. So the mainly the permission you should care about that is external sharing. Like when you are creating website, you might have to share with the external resources, even for guest users. In that case, you need to be very careful when you are like external sharing. You should have anyone when you are adding guest users. You don't have all users from your organization. You can have the anyone. Uh, that pretty much required limited domain sharing, we should leave it default and all other as I told you. But if you are managing your resources by external guests, then don't have any kind of expiry and have limit as well. And whenever you are sharing, be very careful like to whom you are sharing with. So these are the permission. After that, here you can see some permission, some links on the top. So create by this you can create a new website from here, but I don't recommend you can create lots of website because it will be very confusing for you. If you don't have enough need for that, you don't have a particular requirement for that, don't create it, because I think you can just manage things using one or two website or whatever groups you are creating in teams. You will have website for that and manage using Microsoft Teams. Also, you can select a site and let me that. So you can see like let me select a site. So we can edit. So whatever selected, you can edit. Like we already selected this. If you select multiple, you can't see edit. And if you have only one, then you can see edit. Then you have permission. If you want to create a hub site is basically you want to create a group of websites. So you can select a site and you can make it a hub site, and then whatever subsites you will create, you will add under that site. So that is kind of like parenting. You will have a root website, and under that you have child sites. Also here you can sharing, you can again we already discussed like how you can manage your sharing, who can see, who can't see the link. It should be accessible outside your organization or not. So everything you can manage using sharing, and after that you can delete a website from here. You can select and delete, and you can check your storage. So this is the max storage for this website. This much GB, and I think this is enough. So this is what we have for active sites. Once you delete a website, you can go in deleted site and see what are the deleted site. You can also select and restore. If you want to permanently delete a website, you can check and delete. But there are some rules for that. You can't delete a website till 2 months or 3 months. That's the limit we have in 93 days. So approximately 3 months you can't delete any website for permanently. So this is what we have for our sites, active sites and deleted site. And you can create from there, you can manage permissions. Mainly what you have to care is manage permissions, because most of the time what we do is we create guest users and we want to share resources with them. So it's very important that you can go and check that you have these permissions or not. What I already explained you, and mainly that share with anyone that you should care, and that is this. So this is what you have to allow if you want to share your website with external user. So this is what we I have for Microsoft SharePoint, active website and deleted website. In next video, we will see what are the policies and settings.